Have you ever had a strange experience that seemed too odd to be just a coincidence? Maybe you thought of a friend you haven't talked to in years, and out of the blue, they called you. Or maybe you kept seeing the same number or symbol everywhere you went, and it felt important to you. Maybe you even had a dream that later happened in real life. These occurrences might not be just random chances. They could be examples of something called synchronicity. Synchronicity is a concept introduced by the well-known psychologist Carl Jung. He used this term to describe meaningful coincidences, events that seem connected, not by cause and effect, but by their meaningful link. Jung was one of the first thinkers to deeply explore this idea. He looked into the fuzzy line between coincidence and meaning, suggesting that there might be a hidden order to the universe. Jung believed that our inner psyche, the thoughts, feelings, and intuitions inside us, are connected to the external world in ways that go beyond the usual cause and effect. What is synchronicity? According to his theories, when we experience synchronicity, it's like getting a glimpse into the hidden patterns that connect everything. These meaningful coincidences serve as clues, inviting us to look beyond the obvious and find the deeper connections in our lives. In this video, we will explore the secrets of synchronicity. We will look into how these meaningful coincidences can show up in our lives and what they might mean. We will discuss ways to stay open to these experiences and understand their potential messages. One of Jung's key points was that synchronicity challenges our usual way of thinking. We often see the world in terms of cause and effect. If I do this, then that will happen. But Carl Jung didn't see these events as just simple cause and effect links or coincidences. Instead, he believed they were deeply connected events that had a meaningful relationship. Jung's exploration of synchronicity offers us a new way of understanding the world, suggesting that the events in our lives are woven together by an unseen web of meaning. This challenges the traditional scientific view that everything happens in a straightforward, linear cause and effect manner. Jung described synchronicity as a causal connecting principle. This means that synchronicity is a fundamental force in the universe, just as real and influential as cause and effect. But it works in a way that we usually don't understand. He described these synchronistic events as more than mere coincidences. Instead, they are moments when what happens in the outside world mirrors our inner states, thoughts, or even unconscious processes. This idea is a major shift from the traditional view of causality, suggesting that the world is full of hidden connections and meanings that go beyond what we can see on the surface. Jung didn't just talk about these ideas in theory. He carefully documented many examples of these causal connections, drawing from a wide range of fields. He looked at astrology, the I Ching, an ancient Chinese divination text, various forms of fortune-telling, as well as dreams and psychic phenomena. He gathered evidence from all these areas to support his groundbreaking idea. Jung's thorough research showed a universe where our inner minds and the outside world are not separate and isolated, but are deeply and mysteriously interconnected, resonating together in a meaningful way. Jung's concept of synchronicity invites us to see the world differently. It encourages us to look beyond the physical connections we can see and to think about the subtle symbolic links that tie our inner experiences to the external world. Moving forward in our journey through Jung's ideas, we come across two fascinating concepts that truly make us rethink our understanding of reality: psychic relativity and archetypes. These concepts offer deep insights into the way we see and interact with the world. First, let's look into psychic relativity. Jung's notion of psychic relativity is quite revolutionary. He suggested that our perception of the world, things like time, space, and events, is not a fixed objective experience shared by everyone. Instead, it is deeply personal and shaped by our unconscious mind. Imagine it as wearing glasses, tinted with your own unique blend of experiences, emotions, and thoughts. These glasses color and shape everything you see and experience. Consider a scenario where two people are watching the same sunset. One person might feel a deep sense of peace and beauty, while the other might feel a wave of sadness or nostalgia. These different reactions are not just about the sunset itself, but are influenced by each person's individual life experiences, memories, and emotions. This concept of psychic relativity suggests that each person's reality is a unique story crafted by their inner world, influenced by their subconscious mind. Next, let's explore the concept of archetypes. Archetypes, according to Jung, are universal characters and stories that we all recognize, even if we have never been specifically taught about them. Jung believed these archetypes reside in the collective unconscious, a shared pool of human experiences and knowledge. Think of archetypes as basic symbols and characters like the hero, the mentor, the trickster, and the symbols of transformation such as butterflies or dragons. These characters and symbols appear in myths, legends, and stories across all cultures and times. They are part of our shared human heritage. When synchronicity happens, it often brings these archetypes to the forefront, communicating with us through a universal language that we all understand on a deep, intrinsic level. To illustrate this, let's look at an example. Suppose you are at a key point in your life, feeling lost and in need of guidance. Suddenly, you start encountering situations or people that remind you of a wise old teacher. This could be an example of Jung's archetypes showing up in your life. The wise old teacher archetype might be appearing to suggest that it is time for you to seek knowledge or advice. Another example might be if you are going through a period of significant change and you keep seeing butterflies everywhere. In Jungian terms, the butterfly is a powerful symbol of transformation. This recurring symbol could be the transformation archetype, signaling that you are undergoing a period of personal growth and change. Jung's ideas propose that these moments of synchronicity are not just random events. They are meaningful connections that reveal how our inner world and the external world resonate with each other. It's like having a conversation with a deeper part of ourselves, using a language of symbols and archetypes that has been with humanity since the beginning. Now, let's talk about how we can practically engage with synchronicity in our everyday lives. It's not just about understanding the concept, it's also about applying it and making it a part of our daily experience. First off, developing a sensitive awareness is key. This means tuning into the small, seemingly insignificant details of your daily life. It's about paying attention to those, that's interesting moments that might easily be dismissed. For example, if a certain theme keeps coming up in conversations, or if you notice recurring symbols or patterns around you, don't just brush them off. These could be synchronistic events trying to catch your attention. It's like becoming a detective in your own life, looking for clues that reveal a deeper pattern or message. Journaling is another powerful tool in this journey. Keeping a daily or weekly journal where you jot down these odd coincidences and patterns can be incredibly revealing. Over time, you might begin to see connections that weren't obvious before. This practice is not just about recording events, it's about reflecting on them and trying to understand the personal meanings they might hold. Think of your journal as a map charting the terrain of your inner and outer life, showing you how they intersect and interact. Engaging with your unconscious is another crucial part, which was a significant focus for Jung. This can be done in various ways, such as through dream analysis. Dream analysis involves writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up and then thinking about the symbols and scenarios within them. Over time, patterns may emerge that provide insights into your subconscious mind and the issues or themes that are currently important in your life. Active imagination is another method Jung recommended. This technique involves letting your mind wander freely in a relaxed state, almost like daydreaming, but with a focused intention. You might start with a particular image or feeling, and then let your imagination build a story around it. This process can reveal deep insights and help you connect with your unconscious mind in a way that conscious thought cannot. Artistic expression, such as painting, writing, or music, can also be a form of this exploration. When you create art, you often tap into your unconscious mind, expressing thoughts and feelings that you might not be fully aware of. This can be a powerful way to explore the themes and symbols that are important in your life. For instance, if you find yourself repeatedly drawing spirals, it could indicate a process of inward reflection or growth. Embrace this journey of synchronicity. Let the universe guide you and be open to the profound insights and connections that await you. This dialogue with the universe is a beautiful path to a more enriched and interconnected life. If you're still with me, please repeat this affirmation after me. I am open to the meaningful connections and guidance that the universe offers through synchronicity. I trust in the deeper patterns of existence and embrace the insight and growth that come from paying attention to the signs and symbols around me. My thoughts, feelings, and experiences are intertwined with the universe's consciousness, guiding me toward a life of deeper meaning and connection. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please comment and share this video with someone you deeply care about. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.